Explosive new testimony from a former White House aide at today's surprise January 6th hearing. She claims former President Trump tried to join the mob at the Capitol and even lunged at a Secret Service agent. CBS News reporter Natalie Brand is live in Washington with that dramatic testimony. Natalie.
Good evening, Ryan. The former aide Cassidy Hutchinson gave this stunning testimony about the behind the scenes in the White House in the days and hours leading up to January 6th. She also testified that as an American, she was, quote, disgusted, saying we were watching the Capitol building get defaced over a lie.
In a last-minute surprise hearing before the January 6th committee, the aide to former President Trump's White House Chief of Staff Mark Meadows said Mr. Meadows hinted about potential problems before the January 6th rally.
There's a lot going on, Cass, but I don't know. Things might get real bad on January 6th.
Cassidy Hutchinson said Mr. Trump's former personal attorney Rudy Giuliani boasted about plans in the days before the 6th.
Something to the effect of, we're going to the Capitol. It's going to be great. The president's going to be there. He's going to look powerful.
And she said she heard Giuliani mentioning right-wing groups before the rally.
I recall hearing the word Oath Keeper and hearing the word Proud Boys closer to the planning of the January 6th rally when Mr. Giuliani would be around.
Hutchinson also said former President Trump was furious that Secret Service metal detectors kept some of his supporters outside of the official rally on January 6th.
I overheard the president say something to the effect of, I don't effing care that they have weapons. They're not here to hurt me. Take the effing mags away. Let my people in. They can march to the Capitol from here.
Hutchinson also testified the former president's White House counsel expressed serious legal concerns about Mr. Trump potentially going to the Capitol that day.
And do you remember which crimes Mr. Cipollone was concerned with?
In the days leading up to the 6th, we had conversations about potentially obstructing justice or defrauding the electoral count.
Hutchinson also says she was told the former president tried to grab the steering wheel of his vehicle and lunged at his Secret Service agent when told they were going back to the White House. At the end of the hearing, Hutchinson said both Giuliani and Meadows sought presidential pardons.
And Natalie, we're now learning some new information this evening about the Secret Service's response to the testimony. What are they saying?
Yeah, new this evening within the last hour or so, a source close to the Secret Service confirms to CBS News that Bobby Engel, the lead agent who was in charge that day, and the presidential limousine driver that day are prepared and plan to testify under oath that neither man was attacked and that Mr. Trump never lunged for the steering wheel. Again, that's according to a source close to the Secret Service. Now, the official statement from the Secret Service is that the agency has been cooperating with the Select Committee since it has formed and will continue to do so, including, a spokesman says, by responding to those new allegations that surfaced today. Again, we'll have to wait and see what the testimony under oath ends up being.